Lust, gluttony, pride, sloth, wrath, greed, and envy.
Yeah.
Well,
Envy,
you're
gluttony.
fucked because lust is on the list. What are you laughing at? What the fuck are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
What?
Cuando se queda sale con la amiga, dando vueltas por la city, con mi canción en la bocina, que me quiere ver y está loca por tenerme.
Welcome back to another episode of the Switch Talks podcast. Voice of Just Talks.
It's a boy Carl.
Yo, j'aime pas Dimat, man.
It's a boy Carl.
And before we get into this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to give us 5 stars on Amazon, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Don't forget to check us out on
Patreon.
You guys get an additional episode every single Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And many, many more.
Like story.
bisous.
And let's just say the Patreon episode, if not this week, next week, is going to be hot.
Like hot.
Hot potatoes.
Caliente type.
Potatoes, hot potatoes, hot everything.
And you guys will have to wait and see why. Starting with your guys' IQ.
Yes. I'm so down. I love this.
If your girl sees that you're lacking ambition, you're not doing anything, you're just sitting on your ass, doing nothing all day.
Yeah.
Like in the case of the person before, he was treating her like a nanny. It's not sexy, you know? Like,
There's nothing that's gonna make her wanna.
no, a woman would be much more attracted to somebody who, helps her clean around the house or helps her with the cooking, right? And, helps her with the groceries and the kids. That's what's going to get her and keep her turned on for
Aroused.
you. Aroused. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, good words.
Remember,
Are you paying for $100?
I forgot.
yeah, if you guys win, somebody on Patreon gets $100.
Bet we got you this time.
Because he doesn't really help me.
Sure, you want him?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Actually, would help better.
Go ahead.
I have a list of 10 countries
Good.
with the most amount of lakes.
Lakes.
Okay.
The countries
Okay.
that have the most lakes.
Okay.
Okay.
Canada.
Yep.
Canada.
Yep. Number one with
Philippines.
800. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Canada with 879,000 lakes.
United States.
United States with 102,500 lakes.
Philippines.
And the third. Philippines is not there.
Stupid.
Actually.
Nah, focus.
Oh, wait, do you have time or?
Yeah, you have time. Time started already.
Okay. What's the time frame?
You have 3 minutes.
The amount of lakes.
Of lakes. What about Norvège, Sweden?
Sweden is number 5 with 22,600 lakes.
Italy.
Italy's not on the list.
Finland,
Finland is not on the list.
Russia.
Russia is number 2 with 201,000 lakes.
Oh, Brazil.
Brazil is number 6 with 20,900 lakes.
Indonesia.
No.
China.
China is actually on the list with 23,800.
Wait, that's
So you guys have number... yeah, guys have the first 6.
India.
No.
Focus, bro.
Bro, I got some.
You guys are missing
got
the last
one.
4.
South Korea.
No.
South Korea. South Africa. Africa.
No.
Argentina.
Actually, number 13,600 lakes.
Fuck up.
No,
I mean, sorry.
my teammate is useless.
It's number 8.
I got some.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys
what
missing
about Chile?
7, number 9, number 10. No.
Chile is not.
Lock in, gang. Lock in, gang.
Mexico.
Nope.
You know what? Shut up, gang.
Okay. Time?
Like 30 seconds.
England.
Nope.
Finland, Sweden.
Mongolia.
Nope.
Oh, Australia?
Yep. Australia's number 10 with 11,400
Nice.
lakes.
You got 2.
I got 4.
Yes,
Shut
you
the
good?
fuck up. There's 2 missing.
Timer's been done.
Fuck.
And we're missing 2.
Yep.
Fuck, man.
What are the last 2?
Number 7 was Norway. And number...
J'ai dit. I said Norway. I said
T'as dit
Norvège.
les pays du Norvège, Sweden.
No, mais Norvège. Après, I said Sweden. I said Finland.
But
So
you-
we're
you-
missing 1. What's the last one we missed?
It's a country that you always mention in the Middle East.
Kazakhstan.
That is crazy.
I would have never said that.
Kazakhstan.
I
with
would have never said that.
12,400. It's also thought to believe that Canada has almost 2 million lakes.
That doesn't even surprise me, bro.
That's actually surprising. And you said
Not
number 2 is
really.
Russia?
Huh?
Number 2 is Russia?
Number 2 is Russia with
Just
201,000.
because it's fucking massive.
That's huge
I
landmass.
thought,
Yeah.
201,000.
Yeah.
And you said Canada's 2 million.
Oh, it's almost 2 million, but here it says 879,000.
Wait,
It's known to believe that it's 2 million.
Yeah.
no, man, it's just the difference is insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But if you think about it, Canada, we have one of the, I think, aside from Russia, our country is the one of the largest and the least populated.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
So everywhere else is all just, it's like Banff,
Stacked.
but everywhere.
It's stacked.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful though.
But a lot of lands is inhabitable though.
Well, it's just because it's too cold.
Didn't you want to do like a cross country or whatever?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I drive across Canada. I drive across Canada before I drive across the States, that's for sure.
Actually,
Yeah.
like doing the Grand Canyon.
When you say across the
Yeah.
states, like every state or
Like
just
when I start from New
top
York
to, like,
to
Miami?
California.
Okay, gotcha.
Like I'd rather do, like for like sightseeing and stuff, I'd rather do across Canada than across the
Didn't your
States.
brother did it? That's why you say that?
No, my brother just drove from from California to Vegas to Nevada
Oh, okay.
How long is that?
for the long drive. But the sights were so sick.
I
definitely
get
do
what
it.
you mean though, but I feel like it's almost all the same ish. The views from in Canada, no,
I don't know.
because it's trees,
yeah, rocks,
it's like-
mountains.
a highway through
Yeah,
mountains.
You say that, but when I just did from Vancouver to Alberta, that drive, like although like no scene was the same,
Okay,
no
it
sightseeing.
was the same vibe, but it was
but
not
always
the same.
different, and it was always like, whoa, wow,
Okay.
mountains
Okay.
and lakes.
I see the vision.
And the thing about Canada is that sometimes you'll see a sign and it'll say like natural park or such a lake, and you'll just be like, let's just go see it, and it's like one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen. But you don't want to do it.
No, yeah, I would.
Not do it.
Kids.
You said you wouldn't do it. You
It's
don't
24
wanna
hours.
Bam.
How long is it?
Longer than that. How long do you think it is to drive across Canada?
Road trip.
What's the furthest? Vancouver,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Montreal to Vancouver drive. Oh, close.
You know what? I would do it on a train.
Like 3 days.
It's 44 hours.
That is crazy. I would
44 hours.
44 hours. I would do it on a train.
But you can. Oh yeah, you could get off.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Via rail, you know.
Yeah. Train is better.
Train, I would. Train is a vibe because I feel like
get it.
also train you go to places that you actually. How do I say that?
Like it's not on the road.
Yeah.
It's like in the middle of nowhere. The train passes by, and also you don't have the hassle to focus on driving.
That's interesting. Here they make you drive through the states though in 44 hours. Probably the fastest way to get there. Here they make you drive through Montreal to Toronto to Chicago, past Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, Montana, Washington.
To go.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure like Minnesota is Canadian. Like anybody who says they're from Minnesota, I assume that they're Canadian.
I get what you mean.
Minnesota's part of Canada.
Yeah.
Speaking of transportation and gas and things of that nature, I don't know if you guys saw, there's a guy on TikTok that invented gas,
Yeah.
plastiline.
Yeah. Gas and
Do you think he's
plastic.
gonna die or disappear within the next couple months?
I don't know.
I hope
I
not.
feel like the power of social media is like, I think there's a lot bigger fish to fry. I think there's a lot more going on in the world that people need to, that the government needs to worry about than a guy who invented plastiline.
I'm gonna be real.
It's
I'm gonna
like-
be real. The world resolves around gas. And if there's that one guy,
about it is like, the world is on the brink of a nuclear war.
yeah, but like
Plastiline.
if there's one guy that creates a machine that, from plastic to gas,
If we nuke the world, his plastiline will be useless.
yeah.
No, I get what you mean, but it's
get it,
both.
damn.
And also, if he dies, it's over. So like,
I feel like someone's gonna
No, but that's
just
the thing.
because
If he dies, everyone's gonna know it's government.
well, that's the thing, and that's why I'm saying that I think they have other things to worry about than a guy who's doing on this project alone.
Yeah.
Like not backed up by any big corporation, no investors, nothing like that. So it's like.
he must have been got backed up by someone or something.
But did you guys
'Cause
saw
I
the video
see- yeah.
where he fueled up a car?
Yeah.
And it worked. And I watched a documentary on Netflix talking about there's so much plastic waste around the globe that if he comes with this, it would be a good use of the plastic waste around the globe to
Yeah.
use for gas.
It's like in the middle of the ocean, like all the currents
It's almost an
water
island,
flows
no?
to. Yeah, I think it's I think it's the size of the U.S.,
Which is crazy.
which is like tons and tons of plastic. You
It's,
know how like an empty bottle of like 7-Up,
Yeah.
how much it weighs? Imagine tons like
Of plastic.
equivalent of tons of plastic.
Then
Like
could-
you wouldn't even be able to lift it.
Yo, bro, enough to create an island.
It is
A
could
crazy.
walk
country is
on it, bro.
crazy.
It's all at the same place. And there's
It's
some countries that are
disgusting.
so disgusting, bro, but it's all because of us, right?
It's not
Yeah,
discrimination.
no, it's because of them too. There was actually a video that they found, and obviously, if you're not living under a fucking rock, you guys obviously know that there's obviously a lot of countries fighting against specifically illegal immigrants
Ice.
being into the country. Yeah, ICE in the US, but even the UK has been protesting, like local British in Australia also,
Spain.
Spain as well. They hate tourism, but that's tourism, so it's like it's not the same thing. We're talking about
Okay,
like
so, yeah,
illegal
yeah,
immigrants,
yeah.
right? And for here in Canada in particular, you know, you have people that are of the, you know, the brown culture who actually are legal Canadians who are, I'm just gonna use the term, talking shit on like Indian illegal immigrants coming in because they're giving them a bad rep.
Yeah, because they're not
yeah.
all the
Because
same.
they did the legitimate process of becoming a Canadian citizen, working, totally fine.
Yeah.
But then you have these videos that surface where you see literally people of that culture literally taking their trash and throwing it in the river.
Oh,
There's a person filming from far away, and you see it's a couple walking. They had whatever it was, a plastic plate or like the food
yeah.
that I gave you, the takeout stuff, and throwing it in the lake.
what the fuck?
So that's where like I'm not gonna say that's where a lot of it comes from, but like that's one example
Yeah.
From where the hate.
of people, because obviously if you see the videos back in their country, that's how they treat the place.
Yeah.
That there's garbage like crazy.
Yeah.
You know
They
what I'm
have
saying?
like a shit war.
a shit war.
I mean,
I know
like
what you're
poop war.
talking- Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
Cow poop war.
I don't know. It was.
Oh, so that's like maybe more like
It's
traditional.
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was mud.
Mud.
No, it's cow poop.
I mean, look, whatever you do in your country, respect to you.
Yeah.
But like, we like our 2 million lakes.
Yeah.
And I think our ecosystem is very
Different.
delicate also. I've been binge watching
Here in Canada, you mean?
yeah, I've been binge watching on YouTube this series where it's basically Australian border, and a lot of people come by plane. And bro, you'd be surprised how people smuggle in drugs, bro. And they get caught, right? So a lot of them are like from like Thailand and the surrounding countries, Indonesia, Malaysia, etc. Right?
Yeah.
But the thing is that Australia has to be super thorough and super precise in their inspection process because they have the most delicate ecosystem.
They have everything over
Like
there.
if you bring a seed or just le pollen from another flower and it gets into contact with one of their ecosystems, it could destroy the entire ecosystem of Australia. So now you have these people not only like that bring in these things, but then they try to hide it. I saw this guy, bro. He brought in like market value was like $1.5 million worth of heroin. Do you know what it was wrapped in?
What?
You know those chewy oatmeal bars?
Oh, yeah.
That we used to have as kids, the chewy?
Yeah.
Dr. Edgar, whatever.
Yeah.
It was wrapped in those, but like factory sealed. The box was sealed, and they were all like individually wrapped. But when they were unwrapping it, it was like just like these c'était des barres de héroïne,
Yeah,
bars of heroin.
Someone must have snitched.
No, it's just that
What do you
they pass them through a scanner, and as soon as you bring food in Australia, you have to declare it.
Yeah.
Okay, so if they pass your luggage through the scanner and they see food and you didn't declare it, they're gonna open it because you didn't declare it. One, they'll confiscate it, but then automatically you're suspicious, so they'll swab it, put it in their machine. It's gonna say if it detects heroin, cocaine, or whatever. So then you're fucked. Bro, people are there was a girl that she hid it in her wig.
Oh.
She had a wig. It was like slightly elevated, and she was hiding cocaine in her wig. People put it in shoes.
Oh, are they stupid?
Yeah, because it never works. I'm confused.
It never. But they only got caught because they were suspicious originally. Because if they weren't suspected at first, then they probably would have let them go. And people's stories aren't straight. There's always holes.
So, don't they have like scanners and everything? That's
It won't detect. It won't detect like heroin, for example. If you pass through like a metal detector,
okay. I get what
it's wrapped in plastic. They don't care, right? You're not the one going through the X-ray machine, right? So that's why a lot of people they stuff it in their shoes. or some people will swallow it, or they'll
Yeah.
through the butt. And there's even people that were hiding it. It's so crazy. You guys know like engine pieces, like pistons.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There are people.
Eh.
There was cocaine like in the engine parts. It was crazy how people come up with ways to fucking smuggle shit, bro.
Damn.
I saw some in the tires.
Yeah, tires.
Tires, yeah. Or
Yeah.
wooden plank of a trailer, stuff like that.
Wood in wood.
How?
The wood is like the plank,
Like a hole in it?
and then it's hollow
Oh.
on the inside, and it's just stuffed with drugs.
Yeah. Insane.
Crazy.
You gotta be
Joey.
motivated.
What's a TV show that you guys are binge watching?
Right now, nothing relevant. I was watching Love Island Games.
Only reality TV
Games?
shows.
Yeah.
What's Live Island Games?
There's Love Island normal and Love Island Games. It's just for the challenges. Yeah, and there's more. It's just for money.
They just call it Love Island to.
Well, no, but they do the same. It's the same show. Like you can be in a couple, but you have to work in a couple to do the challenges and then make it to the end. But it's all about challenges.
This is like Big Brother almost.
Yeah, literally. And
I think they use it like the Love Island name to make like the.
yeah, well,
the
yeah.
buzz.
But but also because all the people that are there are only people that did Love Island, and then they come
It's like
back
a
just for the
comeback
money.
season. It's like, oh, what's up, comeback?
Well, type shit. Yeah. But it's there. It's been 2 seasons. Last season was the first one. Now it's the second season.
If you had to choose, because you watch a lot of those TV shows, Too Hot to Handle or Love Island?
Love Island.
Too hot to handle.
What? Too hot to handle was
If I could be in one or the other.
Well,
Oh, be or watch?
watching. Stop thinking about fucking, bro.
both of them.
No. You're not fucking.
In Too Hot to Handle, yeah.
I mean,
No.
technically, you're not supposed
No,
to.
you're not supposed to,
but
yeah.
you'd be
Yeah.
fucking.
No.
You would leave with $0.
Cap. Huh? Me?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I would
Girl-
go knowing that there's 500K
Would
on the
tease
line.
girls and
I would
girls.
tease.
Yeah.
Okay, man, I
And
know,
then
but
they
no.
would fail because of you.
Non, pas un problème.
You know what? He would go in the confession room and you know what he would say? Je suis obligé.
I'm a victim. I'm a victim.
If there's, I
C'est
mean,
pas ma faute.
I am, but if there's money
Enlève son
in
bail.
line,
Enlève son bail.
no,
Enlève son
no, I
bail.
just put
Enlève
it
son
back.
bail. Enlève son
I
bail.
just put it back.
Enlève
Just
son
put it
bail.
back. If there's money in line, but no, I'm not fucking.
Love Island.
Okay, Love Island or Ultimatum?
I never watched Ultimatum. Yeah, but I heard it was good. But if I had to choose one show of all of them, it's Big Brother.
Big Brother over
It's
everything?
the best, and there's $1 million. The prize. It has
You know,
nothing-
you know what would be sick if they did Love Island but Amazing Race version. So it's like a bunch of let's say for example the TV show starts in a villa.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
People like you pair up with someone that you like.
Yeah.
Okay, but really early on in the TV show, you guys start doing like an Amazing Race.
Yeah.
So you guys go around the world doing challenges. I mean, that's like kids beef.
Yeah.
You know, you guys didn't develop a chemistry or a trust yet. You know, they could put in like some curveballs that you could betray your partner that you're with.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Love Island Games is that, but
No, it's my idea.
Yeah, no,
idea.
no. What I'm saying, but Love Island Games, if you want to watch it, is exactly that.
Yeah.
like a lot of betraying, a lot of sneaky shit, boys between boys. Like it's some fucked up shit because everyone is there for the money, and also
Yo, bro.
partners with partners. Because if your partner is not good at the games, but she's a baddie, the guy's like, I'm switching up. Get the fuck out of here.
That's
So it's not about love, but like some girls out there, yeah, but I kind of started loving you, bye bye, and the guy's like, I'm here for
Bye,
$250,000.
Felicia.
Yeah, it doesn't give a fuck.
I'm gonna be honest though. I don't think, like, regardless of the TV show, I don't. Enlève son bail. Enlève son bail. No, confiscate. No, confiscate.
Sorry.
I think if I were to do like any TV show, at the end of the day, I would never betray somebody. So I always end up looking like better. I don't look like the asshole.
I get what you mean. The only
rather get
problem is
betrayed?
they force you to take crazy ass decision. Like let's say like
Enlève son bail, enlève son bail.
like let's say in that show, like let's say you win a challenge or whatever, you have the power couple, and when you're a power couple, it comes with like the sacrifice of they're gonna give you an option saying like this is your best friend and this is your best friend. Make them duel. Like you don't have a choice to choose. Like I
That's
have
fine. That I'll do.
But I have to betray you because if you lose the duel, by the way, the duel are not like some physical shit. Like it's random ass shit. Anyone can win it. Girl, guy, it doesn't matter if you're strong or not strong.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, listen. Example is you two, and I make you guys duel. There's no hard feelings. I have no choice. It's the TV show.
But
like, if we're in a position, whether it's you guys or even if a stranger, just so that my image looks good. Like, if there's an option where like you split or steal, I'm always gonna split. If the other person steals, I don't care. They look like a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, that in that world. Yeah, for sure. All right. So we're gonna go on something more serious because you guys like
Serious?
this. Yeah, serious. So I'm gonna ask you 7 questions, and when I'm gonna ask the question, I want you to pause the YouTube video. I want you to write down your answer so we can read them. Okay. If someone offered you a box with everything you ever lost, what's the first thing you're looking for?
Wow.
Your smile is concerning.
No, it's that one shirt. Yeah, I mean, it's a shirt.
What does the shirt means to you, Carl?
I'm gonna be real. When I lost it, I just knew there were so many fits I could have done with it.
This guy.
You?
Yeah, that's a shirt.
I'm
'Cause
thinking something that I lost.
something I lost. What do you guys lose?
Maybe it's not. Maybe like not an object. It could be a someone. A
Yeah,
situation.
but I'm thinking of like a sentimental or like
This nigga said in the box.
Yeah, but like I feel like an object.
could be a really big box.
Yeah. Because mine would be when I lost the finals in my basketball college
What
career.
the fuck?
One
You told them to pause. I swear, if they write like stupid, anyways, whatever.
one bad. You said a shirt, nigga.
Yes, because if you got a box,
But think deeper.
with
Think of like
everything-
something that you lost maybe like when you were a kid.
a fucking shirt.
You were a kid.
I was a kid when I lost that shirt.
Okay, if
And you're
it's
thinking now of all the fits you could have done with it.
1000%.
How old were you back then?
10.
I promise you had no fashion sense.
yeah,
I know you had I know you had a Kirikou t-shirt and
That was an amazing shirt.
Kinda-
That was iconic.
it's suitable.
Iconic.
okay, I'm gonna say an object so he can stop. I lost my Spider-Man Bionic in the sewers.
Oh.
Oh, I cried for 2 weeks straight, I think.
Yeah. Me too. As a kid, I used to play a lot with like action figures, like Wolverine and shit.
Yeah.
And I remember at the beach, I dug a hole to like bury him in.
And you forgot where it was.
Well, yeah, but like like the water passes over, right? And when you look away and you come back, you don't know which spot it is anymore.
Oh.
And I lost it.
Oh.
A shirt.
Yeah.
But yeah, college career, basketball game, one bad decision, and
Cost you the
lost.
game. You
shot?
Cost you the game. No, basically, I was on the bench. I was not even playing, but I was the best shooter. Hear me out. I was the best shooter, right? So hear me out. We're winning by 1. There's fucking 3 seconds left. We're supposed to win the game anyways. The thing is, in basketball, they're gonna foul intentionally so then they can get back the ball because now we have the ball. 3 seconds left, plus we have the ball, plus we're winning. They're gonna foul you, you shoot, you get an extra 2 points, and then they get the ball, they can get a last shot for the last 3 seconds or whatever. So the coach said, go in. It was my rookie year. And he's like, you're the best shooter, they're gonna foul you, I need the 2 points. I'm like, all right, whatever. I go and I'm supposed to get the ball. When I'm supposed to go and get the ball, the guy gives me a bad pass. So I didn't get the bad pass or whatever. But my mistake is it was me against the guy with the last 3 seconds on the last basket.
You were playing defense.
Yeah, I'm playing defense now because he stole the ball from me and we're both running toward I'm trying to stop him. I try to jump with him, but the guy that I was going against is
6'7".
No, it's Ismail, but he was a veteran, taller than me, way more athletic than me. So the fact that I jumped with him, I just couldn't reach the ball to block him. I gave him even an N1. So I jumped, fouled him. He made the basket. On top of that, so now they're winning by 2. And it was our last timeout. And then when the coach told me, he said, it was my mistake to put you on. But if I think about it, one thing that you should have done is you have to make him own his, not own, genre tu le fautes pour qu'il désire, pas qu'il désire sa shot, qu'il deserve, there you go, deserve winning. So like you foul him completely, like he doesn't even take the shot.
Just tackled him.
Tackle him, and then he goes with all the pressure to take a shot. Then now he deserve it or not.
But you just tried to block it.
Yeah,
Damn.
that wasn't bro. It
That was the
haunted me
finals?
mentally, yeah, and we're playing against our rivals on sick.
Damn.
Yeah,
So you're on his highlight.
well, he didn't put a highlight, but yeah, I get what you mean.
Did he end up going playing pro?
No.
Okay. So it's okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You're good, bro.
It's not
Just imagine he wanted to go play pro after.
This is that one game.
Next one. Do you think people change or just reveal who they are over time?
People can change.
Definitely people can change. But okay, let's be more specific, because of course people can change. If you're 19 versus how you are today, you're obviously changing.
Yeah.
But let's put it more like, let's say you're 25 and up until like 30, 33, that like you've been an adult,
Yeah.
right?
You can still change, in my opinion.
I believe
There's a lot of things that could happen in those years. Like
The question is, do you change or do you become more like you?
What do you mean?
No, I think
Because let's say who you were before was not like the real you. It was
you had
the
a
you
facade?
that you were pretending to be. So
Okay.
is it that you changed or that you just started being
More yourself.
more yourself?
I mean, that could be true in
know what I'm
some shape or
saying?
I
form.
get what you mean.
It could be also just the opposite. Like you thought you were yourself your whole life, and then you made mistakes and you regret
And
it.
you just changed for the better.
Well, yeah. You regret certain action. You learn from, talking to people. You learn from your actions. You realize that certain things you don't like anymore. So you
Yeah.
just change over time. So yeah, I think people do change.
Yeah, I think one goes with the other. Because let's say for my situation, I changed, but I ended up just becoming more myself. But at the same time, let's say for example, with like being more like cleaning up the house more often, and doing things that are a little bit more like what I would expect my girlfriend to do. What I started doing, so therefore I changed
Yeah, of course.
in that aspect.
Compromis.
Exactly.
Yeah. But then at some point it just gets you like, I was about to say get in you, but it's just like you are like this. You compromise for so many years that it just becomes normal.
Yeah.
Like you'll clean for so many years, and at some point it's just gonna become
Like let's say you change, you went from not talking about your
feeling.
life situations and your feelings to talking about them more,
Fair enough. More comfortable.
and you still gaslight.
If you could send a message to the entire world, what would you say in 30 seconds?
Free Palestine.
Fair enough.
Brownie points, really good.
30 seconds to say a message.
Yo,
I would stutter for sure.
I was about to say the world is a scary ass place. When
It is.
when I say the world, I feel like I'm only thinking about the US.
It's like all eyes are on them.
Like
Americans are.
I'm
crazy.
afraid for them though. That ass, because
but-
like
I'm gonna make is this what's parentheses?
parentheses,
Side note.
Parentheses?
like or side note words.
Side note, did you guys see what happened with Steph Curry and Aisha Curry?
That is insane.
Yeah, well, I
was
just
actually
saw like a
gonna show-
brief scandal. I saw a guy say something about Steph Curry's wife not having slept with enough men.
Yeah, no,
or something like that.
He went to is it Big
I had
Daddy?
to quit.
What's the name of the podcast? Big Daddy.
That's what the black guys.
No, the blonde girl.
Oh, call her daddy.
Call her daddy. Okay, there you go. She went on there, okay, and then literally said, "I never wanted kids." She had 4 kids, mind you. I never wanted kids. I never wanted to be married. I just wanted to be career girl, and I kind of quote unquote. You want to show it?
My fault you were talking, but I got it.
Like I didn't want this.
Scroll up.
I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be a career girl, and that's it.
Saying like you never saw him as something, and like when you look back, is there any memory that you're like maybe there was something? Or
No, never. He tries to resonate with me, but he just can't.
That's her husband.
Her wife.
That's her husband. Huh?
Her wife? You mean his wife?
Is it still his wife?
Her.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Like that's new. Like that's so recent.
Her husband.
His
She's
husband.
talking about her
His
husband or his husband?
Her husband. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, her husband.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've been saying.
Brother, first of all, they're still together. And she's basically, because that's one of the clips, but there's so many clips that she's
Crazy.
talking about it. And she basically says, essentially, long story short, that she's jealous of her man's because her man's, all the women are throwing themselves at him but in her, she doesn't get any male attention.
But
she said that word to
but
word.
we spoke about this already before, no? Or am I just having a deja vu moment?
Deja vu moment,
I
because
think-
that's recent.
Well, I'm not saying about this in particular, but I thought you mentioned at one point
She's been talking about that.
that I think she mentioned the
Yeah.
fact that she was in his shadow all the time and she didn't like it.
she had
maybe,
spoke
yeah.
about it way back. Yeah, I remember.
But
she
yeah,
did.
of course, she had
Now it's just trending
She did a
again.
podcast when it was time. But not Willow Smith.
Yeah. she
No,
did a
that's not
podcast
Willow
with
Smith. That's the daughter. What's
Jada
it?
Pinkett?
Jada Pinkett.
Jada Pinkett.
When Jada Pinkett was in her entire thing for that.
Entanglement.
Entanglement or whatever.
Entanglement, that's-
She did a podcast and Aisha Curry was there.
Yeah,
So this is where it started.
Jada was probably agreeing with all that.
Oh, 1000%. That's the first time she spoke about it. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then, but now recently she went on that podcast and she's talking about it.
And they're still together.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for the sake of the family, he's really trying to like keep it together for their family and
Do
their
you think
kids.
Steph Curry ever cheated?
No, I don't,
No, I
think,
don't
so.
think so.
I don't. He doesn't.
Weren't they like the ideal like relationship goal?
I
like
think that was LeBron and his wife.
Well, but
no,
LeBron cheats though.
LeBron people been knowing that he's cheated,
Yeah,
or they
yeah.
were speculating that he was cheating for ages.
But Savannah knows though. Like, I think they just agreed. But Steph Curry has been known to not be cheating.
yeah, because I thought they were like super religious and like close to God.
That surprised me.
Yeah.
They have a beautiful family.
But it's always like
So
that,
she
right?
never wanted.
saying
I want
this
to.
out
I want to.
loud
I want
is
to see the
crazy.
context.
Huh?
You want to know the context?
I want to see the context in which she's talking about. 'Cause I wonder if she's, if like in the context she's saying that she at first she never wanted kids.
No, she never wanted kids.
No, I know, but maybe like after she met Steph Curry, she fell in love and then she ended up wanting to having kids with him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Like
think she'd be acting- if you see the rest of the clip-
I'm trying to see the context
Oh, I get what you
before that clip and after, because maybe she said at first I never wanted kids, or maybe when she was growing up she never wanted kids, but then she met Steph.
I get what
You
you're
got
Because what she said is that she wanted to be career girl. She also mentioned in that Steph Curry wanted to be just a basketball coach, and she was okay with it because she's going to be a career girl and get all the attention.
Yeah, so
but he ended up being pro. So then she ended up being forcibly being in his shadow, which she doesn't like.
No, I'm gonna be real. I think she like even she was talking about the when he asks her for news, whatever, she only sends him like her feet. Oh, there it is.
That really bothers me and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that like there are all these women like throwing them
Listen,
at me. Like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then when I begin
crazy.
Your wife.
You get what I mean?
Says
Your
male
wife
attention.
says on TV, whatever, I have zero male attention.
This is crazy.
This is insane.
And you
bro.
know the video I tagged you and you said, huh? That's why I tagged you in it.
Okay, that was crazy.
Yeah, because a girl answered this and said, "This is why all girls need to be hoes.
Yeah.
Be a hoe.
Be a
And,
hoe,
like,
do your thing,
do your thing."
whatever, and then don't regret anything, blah, blah, blah. And I was
But you
like,
know
what?
why she doesn't have any men in her DMs? Because she probably has a lot of following, a big following.
Probably.
maybe.
Which there was probably a lot of women that looked up to her, being the mother of 4 children,
Yeah.
and being able to hold a man like Steph Curry down. So she probably had a lot of people, quote unquote, looking up to her,
1000%.
and that's why she didn't have male attention, because she's not some skibbity girl just doing OnlyFans and praising sucking dick for a living.
She has 8 million followers.
I would
Ouais, tu comprends?
have.
And in those 8 millions, you obviously have male attention.
Yeah.
But obviously, when people are going to a basketball game, they're there to watch fucking Stephen Curry, not Aisha Curry.
Aisha Curry, yeah.
So what the fuck? But you obviously have mans in your DMs.
She was spotted taking pictures with her friends and Drake. Like she was just in a mansion with Drake. It's just, listen, you do you, but like
Leave the man alone.
it's just crazy.
How much aura does Drake actually have at the end of the day? Like, if he's that, how can Drake, like, let's say Drake sleeps with all these women. Like, is it even that special anymore?
We know a girl that.
Girls, many
no,
girls.
no.
I know many girls.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, but I was thinking, yeah.
No, but you get what I'm
Like,
saying?
One of the girl that I'm talking to in my head, she said he was a loser in real life.
But even at that, just think about all the girls that we know that slept with Drake. Is it even that special anymore?
No, it's not.
Like, if a girl used to tell us, like, oh, I slept with such and such a celebrity, like, oh my God, what the fuck?
Wow.
Like, how? Like,
Yeah.
to dead. Now it's like, I slept with Drake, and it's like, okay.
Okay. One more.
Telling me like you slept with Drake is telling me like what your age is. They go hand in hand together now.
This is crazy.
You know? It's like c'est plus spécial comme.
But come back to our question. It was saying, if you could send a message to the entire world, what would you say in 30 seconds?
Shit.
World being US, by the way. You all need to fucking...
Stop killing each other.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, bro, just the world overall. But in the States, bro, these things is crazy.
In the States,
bro.
I feel like they're not from Earth.
They're not okay.
This whole country sneaked up on.
And if you took it personal, it means that I'm talking about you.
You know what's the worst part about Americans though is that it's actually the way that they think is represented by a minority, but the minority makes the most noise.
Oh,
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the people that think that like, you know, fucking every Arab guy looks like Osama bin Laden is a minority,
Yeah.
but it makes so much noise and it disrupts so much and it gets so many clicks and views that's the propaganda that the news decides to put out there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
100%.
But the average American, bro, sits on their porch, drinks a cup of coffee every day in the morning, like everyone else, goes to work, comes back to their kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like that's the American dream. The American dream is not fucking owning a shotgun, hoping to God that somebody walks on your land so you could fucking blow their heads off. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
That's not. But it's coming to a point where the US is looking more like a third world country than a third world country.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I get it.
You know?
It feels like out of place, like uncontrolled.
100%.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, it's scary, but the same thing is happening with Canada, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. it
Like
is.
more and more so, bro. We're like we're the moose lovers. Our best friend is a beaver.
Love.
You know, but now it's like, especially like what you see happening in Toronto, it's like we're wanting to become like a wannabe Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like they're trying to like
Yeah,
just
but
the way
that's
they
just Toronto.
talk. You know, just and the way they condone themselves. A lot of gang violence is happening now. A lot of robberies and now gun violence. It's like now Toronto is trying to become like the next New York. You know what I'm saying?
But I have a question. I'm gonna play devil's advocate because my girl was saying that. Do you think that all of this augmentation of gang violence, whatever, is it linked to poverty? The reason I'm saying that is because inflation got way up. No, there's more people, less job. We see a bunch of videos of people lining up for just applying for a job, right? And my girl thinks it's linked to poverty because usually people are not doing that
people are
unless you're a
desperate.
fucking psychopath. You don't do that just to do that.
People are desperate.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
in Toronto, right?
Yeah, in Toronto.
But it's our
anywhere, but
They're looking for like stores are looking for employees everywhere here.
that is definitely one thing. But the biggest issue that we've had in Canada is when we have like a catch and release program.
what's up?
Where like if it's not like a felony, they just let them go.
Oh.
And people don't do a lot of jail time. People have very minimal sentencing here. And we don't have the Fifth Amendment, like the right to bear arms, like the US does, where we
What's
have a
up?
lot of
What's up?
guns. The
Fifth
right to bear
Amendment.
arms.
Oh, the right
We
to-
can't even
okay,
defend
okay.
ourselves. If you guys, I don't know if somebody breaks into your house in Canada, you kill him, you go to jail.
It's the most stupid thing ever.
So now the Conservative Party are trying to introduce what is called castle law, which is essentially your home is your castle,
Yeah.
and you have the right to defend it by any means necessary. God forbid somebody breaks into my house, they're dying.
Yeah, me too.
I'll go to jail knowing that my girlfriend and my dog are safe, or anyone else for that matter.
Yeah.
Rather than just let them like, oh, go ahead. There's gold bars. If you look down in the drawer, there's gold bars and there's cash on the upper shelf.
Please don't kill me. Please,
Yeah.
please. Well, but if he kills me, wait.
Yeah, if he kills you and he runs away, it's
Oh.
minor sentencing.
But then if
Manslaughter. He might get 10 years and be out in 10 years.
what do you get charged of if you kill him in your own home?
Or you
Like,
get
there's- what-
murder and robbery.
What about like if I talk to the judge, like what is self-defense?
Oh, you killed him?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Probably murder. Probably get charged with murder because you killed him,
But like,
and you're not allowed to kill him.
No, but I would have to sit with the judge and be like, so how is supposed to react to the situation?
You know what the lawyer's gonna do? He's gonna take out his fucking lawyer handbook and he's gonna be like, "Well, here it says you're not allowed to defend yourself."
Something like that. And he's gonna be right.
And
I have a question for
Legally,
you.
he's gonna be right. Yeah.
Maybe you guys don't know the answer to that. Is a judge job is to apply the law, or a judge by the name is to quote unquote judge the situation and apply the laws in the better situation?
Technically both, but he's meant to uphold the law.
To just apply it. Uphold it.
like uphold it. So like we have the Charter of Rights here in Canada, and the Charter of Rights has a list of laws, and the judge is meant to uphold those in every situation. But obviously, they're allowed to have what do you call it?
Yeah, like self-taught, like just or like self.
Yeah. There's a word for it.
yeah.
I know you know it too.
Just que tu sois
Là, je suis
fucking
énervé.
conscient, dog.
No.
Fuck.
Yes,
Yeah.
self-conscious about the situation.
Like 1+1.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but because in my head
Logical,
sometimes
like,
I'm
it's not like logical shit.
no, but there's judge that just like they just literally applies the law book by book, but like everyone in the fucking room is like,
Are you
are you
retarded?
using your fucking common sense? Like,
Well, same thing. P. Diddy. Hello.
yeah,
4 years in prison. That's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
For everything he did.
Bro, I
That is
promise you, there's a guy that did less shit than he did and got more years in jail than P.
63
Diddy.
because of cocaine or like
Or just anything related to child trafficking. He gets 4 years. Anybody else would get life in prison.
Yeah. Okay, I have a really, really good question for you guys, okay? Do you think a guy that is falsely accused of raping
Yes.
that did jail for
Yes.
maybe 5, 6, 10 years falsely, what is the punishment for the girl that you feel that would
same
be?
amount.
Yeah. For me, at that point, it's eye for an eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not for
If I did 8 years, you go
You-
to
8
8
years.
years. You do 8 years, or you give me the equivalent of what I've missed out of 8 years of salary at a like a median,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Let's say the average income is 60 G's.
yeah.
You give me 60 G's times 8.
I get
I
it.
agree with that.
Yeah.
But so essentially, in other words,
It's eye for an eye.
our government is failing us because they don't do anything about it.
This is
Yeah.
like
Did
crazy.
you see the story of the
Football player?
Football player, yeah. Football player,
whole
football
career,
star. Like,
He was
falsely
your
accused.
number one draft
Yeah.
draft pick. He was
Just falsely
bro,
accused.
Falsely
a
accused. for
bunch
like,
of memes of him just because he was tall and fucking huge. bro.
Perfect. Average salary of a first draft pick. She owes him that.
Yo,
Like,
bro.
well, how many years he did? He did a couple of years. Like, just
did a
enough for
couple
him
years.
that it's too late.
now,
Now he's like,
now he plays for the Argos.
Oh.
Toronto.
Argonaut. Okay.
Now he
That's
plays for
not.
Toronto.
oh, okay. Well, I don't
But
know if we're talking about the same guy.
We are.
Because it might.
Oakman.
But
Oakman.
maybe not because the guy.
Baylor. The guy from Baylor.
No, I saw this one too.
Yeah.
But that's not the guy I'm talking to. The guy I saw was like 9 years, and he doesn't play football now.
Okay. The one I see right now is he was number one draft pick.
For who?
And he was for
Is it Baylor, the guy that's super big with like?
yeah,
oh,
with the
this guy's crazy.
This guy he was
He was a first
Baylor.
draft pick for who?
I forgot what team.
Because let's say, for example, like if it was fucking the Packers and now he's with the Argos, we're not talking about like the same pay here.
Oh no, I get
No,
what you mean,
of
but
course
no,
it's
we're not. But regardless, it's just the fact that first of all, he was able to at least a team wanted him
Yeah.
after all of that, which is like
Because Argo is CFL,
already
right?
a miracle. Yeah.
But imagine if he he still lost.
He was
the chance
supposed to be
play
in the NFL.
No, but
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying that it's still fucked up because now he's playing only CFL when he was originally drafted to play NFL.
Oh,
realize
that's not
how-
just what's fucked up is just doing the years, in my opinion. Football or no football, you're getting like
Well, in his case, right, it's no football. 9 years later,
is
it comes
insane.
out, still no football.
yeah, that's crazy. I mean, both are crazy, but
it's eye
the
for
girl
eye,
should do an eye for yeah.
For me,
Same
honestly,
time.
the law should just be an eye for an eye.
Yeah.
Period.
okay,
You
I'll-
kill someone, you deserve the death sentence.
okay, hear me out. What about a real eye to eye? And you tell me if it's fair or not fair. I think we spoke about it in the podcast. It was this police officer that it's not falsely killed an innocent black man that had nothing on him. I think he had chewing gum or something. He said firearm, killed him, done. The dad of the young black man went to the elementary school.
No,
Not
he
elementary,
waited. He waited for her to graduate.
high school. Oh yeah. She waited until he was 18.
Oh,
right?
shit.
Killed the daughter of the police officer.
No, that's not eye for an eye.
And then he waited for the police to come, said face to face to the man, said an eye for an eye.
Wow.
2 innocent kids died.
No,
Just
an
for
eye
the-
for an eye for me would have been like the officer
Dies. Yeah.
dies.
I get what you mean.
Everyone was saying that in the comments. It was saying like,
That was
I mean, look,
controversial as
that's
fuck.
like in a very like surface level thought process, right? Obviously, that situation in particular, did the cop genuinely think it would have been a gun? Okay, sure. He still deserves at least jail time. He doesn't deserve to be like an off-duty cop. He deserves jail time.
you know.
You know, mistakes happen. Okay, this, that, and a third. Kid might be stressed out. He's a young kid. You know?
Yeah.
He might be fidgety. He doesn't know what it is to fucking obey the law. And also, some cops can be, hot-headed. Some cops will come up to your window already with their hand on their gun. That's not how it's supposed to happen. Hey, how are you? Sheriff's Department.
Yo, he waited until she
That's
was
crazy.
she graduated.
Okay.
He went through school as she was
But
graduating.
I could imagine listen, I could imagine the frustration and the desire to want to have a revenge. But like at the end of the day, his innocent daughter didn't do anything.
Yeah.
yeah, but
She's not-
son.
But she's not the one that should have to pay for her dad's mistake.
Well,
The dad should have to pay for his
I get
mistake.
where you're gonna go, but I think it's just because the dad wanted him to feel the same thing he feels.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like she has no involvement
Yeah.
whatsoever.
100%.
It's between the police officer, the dad, and the son.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Do you think to a certain extent when we get, let's say we as like immigrants, okay, apprehended by a police officer, he stops us or whatever, and we're very, very, very hostile. Should we be hostile because maybe someone else in our family got killed in the same situation, so you're hostile from the get-go? Or should you be compliant, I think, from the get-go in order to not get the police officer hothead?
Well, that's the thing, right? That's where it comes into play about escalating things, right? And, if you don't want history to repeat itself, then don't be hostile. Just give him what he's asking for and be on your way.
Yeah. I think the same, because sometimes I'm seeing, you can go.
Yeah, no, I get it, but then again, feelings involved, bro. I feel like when you've been in a similar situation whatsoever, it's like it's easy to say be compliant when, let's say, you're getting arrested by a cop and the cop killed your son. Like,
Yeah,
I understand that I have to be compliant, whatever. But then again, shit, I lost my son like that. I hate you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like the
for
feeling
sure.
of hate is a powerful ass feeling.
For sure. I mean, look, mind
Emotion,
you,
sorry.
if I get pulled over, if the cop's chill with me, I'm chill with him. The minute
Yeah.
you start crossing that line, now I'm going to become an asshole. Because
get it.
now you're not trying to uphold the law. You're just trying to be a powerhouse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's happened to me, I think like 2-3 times where I've been like, am I getting a ticket? Yes. Okay, write me the ticket. Because at that point, it's like you're asking me a bunch of questions of like, where I'm like, what did you stop me for?
Yeah.
Did I break the law? Yeah. Okay. Write me the ticket and let me go on my way. And you don't need to know about where I'm going, this, that, and the third, like blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
Every time someone asks me what am I doing or where am I going, I just think it's so funny.
But I always said it because, right, obviously, like where we live now, we get pulled over a lot, right?
Yeah.
And like even when I'm not with my girlfriend, she gets pulled over too, right? And I always tell her, I'm like, listen, especially like from where we live, I much rather they do these kind of stops to us and everyone else.
True.
And that they actually end up catching people by doing this method than not stopping anybody at all. And then just crime just starts. I mean, you see where we live, guys. It happens in our own building, across the street, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm getting pulled over, if all my documents are in order, I'm gonna get a warning or our mistake, you're on your way. But from where I live, I see the amount of people getting stopped. I see the amount of cars get towed. I see the amount of people get arrested. And therefore, I understand why even for the most minute thing, they'll pull you over. Because here in Canada, they could pull you over for no reason. They could just pull you over just to check your documentation. They're legally allowed to.
Just the other day, the police officer was next to me, purposely let me go in front.
Yeah.
Go behind me. It happened 3 times in the last 2 weeks.
Run your plate. And
Yeah, he always runs my plate.
now it's gone to a point like they'll run your plate and then that's it.
Yeah.
Right. But like now, like especially like with obviously with my windows tinted and my taillights tinted, like they'll run my plate, everything is chill, they'll still pull me over.
Yeah, for sure. Totally.
Because they could then check your license and then you might have warrants.
Yeah.
Right. And they won't be able to find these things just by scanning your license plate.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I wonder what they see.
They just see like the validity of your license, what kind of license you have, but nothing more. Only when you
Address?
otherwise they wouldn't need you to. Why would they need you to hand over your license, right?
I get what you mean.
So that when they have your license, then they're able to actually run you through the system.
For the car only.
Well, yeah, exactly. But then they'll be able to see arrest warrants,
I feel like the name that's on the car as well and everything.
the names
Address.
in the car, yeah. And
Address?
if your driver's license is
Valid.
valid and stuff like that.
Because in my opinion, whenever they scanned my plate, they knew everything. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
because it's not linked to your driver's license, right?
Okay.
Because when you could register a vehicle without having a driver's license.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that.
Like I registered my bicycle, my motorcycle. I don't have a motorcycle license.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, next one. What do you think is humanity's biggest flaw? I think that your biggest flaw is not clicking the link down.
No, that was not the proper segue. You don't do
Why not?
because that's exactly what's wrong with humanity. It's capitalism.
I saw the vision.
Me too. And I was like, please don't tell me he's gonna do it now. But I guess, look, fuck it, we're here. So you know what, Matt? You be the one to introduce it. Go ahead.
Your biggest flaw is not clicking the link down below about Fashion Nova so you can look nice. And you have no flaws anymore. You're looking nice, fashionably nice. Look at this. Saint Social.
Fashionably nice.
98. My
Studios.
birth year.
Oh, I just look like a dick rider. It's not easy, is it? Huh? It's not easy.
He's
Yeah, you
cooking.
try.
He's cooking.
You try.
If you guys want to look good, don't forget to click on the description of the link of the below.
But if you guys want to go and get dripped out from head to toe in Fashion Nova, make sure to go ahead and click the link in the description, the box below.
Type shit.
Non, mais fais ça for real parce que là, octobre s'en vient. Là, renouveler.
Okay, but seriously, what do you think humanity?
But seriously, we actually do. We look really good. Yeah.
The biggest flaw about humanity?
Jealousy.
Curiosity.
No, curiosity literally led us to everything we have right now.
Yes, but
That's
don't you
facts.
think it's gonna lead us to our fucking death?
I get it, but don't you like your outfit?
If it means I'm gonna die, no.
You want to die naked? I want to die with drip.
I think the biggest flaw of humanity is
That would have been good.
is greed.
That would have been better.
Voulez vous embrasser?
No, but I saw the vision after you said it. I was like, oh,
I think the biggest flaw in humanity is greed.
oh, definitely.
Fair enough. Has to be one of the 7 sins for sure.
What is it? Greed.
Greed,
Jealousy.
gluttony, anger,
Oh, he's gonna.
pride.
I think ego is one of them, no?
No, I
Not
think it's
ego,
pride.
envy.
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 Well,
Envy,
you're
gluttony.
fucked because lust is on the list. What are you laughing at? What the fuck are you laughing at?
I'm
What are you
chill-
laughing at?
What?
Je calcule même pas. Lust, gluttony, pride. Lust, gluttony, pride, sloth, wrath, greed, and envy.
Yeah. Sloth is laziness.
Sloth is like lazy.
Laziness.
Laziness, yeah. Lack of effort.
Can
You're
you
a
say that again?
sloth.
Can you say it again?
Lust, gluttony, pride,
Yeah.
sloth, wrath, greed, and envy.
What's gluttony and wrath?
Gluttony is
Gluttony is like to overindulge. Être un cochon.
Oh, okay.
Gourmand.
Gourmand.
Americans.
And
Gourmand.
rats.
And what?
Rats.
Wrath? Oh, wrath. Uncontrolled feelings of anger or hatred.
Okay. No, I get it. Interesting.
Be holy in all you do.
Well, humanity's biggest flaw is 7 sins. Makes sense.
I'm gonna be honest, yeah. You see, and that's my thing about religion. My theory is that obviously it's good. If you have something to believe in, blah blah blah, fine. My thing is that and I could be wrong, but my theory is that religion was created and invented, one, to instill order in a time where people were starting to think for themselves, and kings and churches didn't like that idea, and therefore instilled this like rule book to follow. Therefore, they would never question higher authority. Poor people stayed poor, peasants stayed peasants, kings and churches and les clergés stayed rich,
Ouais.
right? At first, in my mind, because if you look at churches, Catholic churches specifically, huge cathedrals, right? Notre Dame
They all have the money.
and
bro.
gold, right? Everything was in gold, a gold chalice, a gold cross. So my mind was like, doesn't really make sense. Meanwhile, everybody is poor, right? And so it was for me, religion seemed like it was to instill control and somewhat order, but also to keep people in line. And that's why I always had like the hardest time to like open my heart out to religion. But maybe my only issue is with like Catholicism or Christianity. Maybe that's not the religion that I resonate with.
Which one do you resonate with?
At this moment, none. I don't know enough about the others to say, but like just like when we had gone to the church, like to go into the church to like listen to like the sermons, it wasn't for me either. I didn't feel any closer to anything. I didn't feel anything special. Like to me, I had more religious moments or moments of faith when we went to like Dea in the church, just us three together, like silence with me and whatever I think is of a higher power. You know, that's when I felt closer to what people call as God.
Fair enough.
But I'm still torn between like science and religion.
Yeah, I had the same discussion. I feel the same as you. Like I was like back in the days, it feels like order needed to be there. And my girl was saying like your relationship with God is between you and God, and between the church, it doesn't have to be something that you need. It's just between you and God.
Yeah.
Right? For her, she doesn't, because me, I'm super against the church and saying that you need to give money to blah, blah. I was like, that because we were arguing about it. I was like, for me, that makes no sense. And you just mentioned it, all the gold, all blah, blah, blah. And I just received, did you receive the little cards?
Yeah.
The little thing, whatever. Anyways, so, and then she was saying, well, this is just like a humanity's funnel of, you know, try to say you can use the church to then talk to God. But then she was like, at the same time, no, you just need to be next to your bed and talk to God.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, I do believe though that it was still for the greater good, because there's a lot of people that then they start reading the Bible and they start being religious. They just start acting right. Quote unquote.
For
so
sure.
then at the end of the day, regardless if it's from humanity or not, it was still for the greater good.
Yeah, it's only people who are like naturally fucked up in the head that would take religious scripts and writings and that would do bad things in the name of God. That those people were quote unquote fucked up in the head, right?
Yeah.
Because Christians throughout history slaughtered everybody and anyone who was against Christianity, right? But that's not what God would have wanted.
No.
God would never would have wanted you to kill a fellow human being in his name, right? But people would interpret, like, let's say, for example, I don't know what's written in the religion in the books, right? So don't quote me on it. But you know, if they said like, you know, Christianity is the one true religion, then somebody might read that and be like, okay, well then everybody else needs to die.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
It is crazy.
That's not the way it's supposed to be. What the history of religion, what fascinates me the most is that how civilizations through time who have never met each other all still had some kind of godlike belief. Like Hinduism and Christianity never met, yet Christians believe in their gods and the Hindus believe in their god.
Yeah.
But they never met each other to even speculate that there's a god up there somewhere. So I mean, it's interesting that all these different cultures still believe that there's something that's in, at the time, thought was like in the sky. You know?
What's interesting is also if you follow the stories are not the same, but like to the beginning, there's one God and there's a prophet and they have different names and then they have like whatever and it just goes down and then after it changes to different things and different beliefs.
They have similarities.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
so it makes
like
it very
Buddha is a prophet.
Yeah, so it's very interesting when you think like that. We're gonna finish on a subject. I think it's very important to talk about that, and I think it's Afghanistan. Do you know what's going on with women over there? So basically, maybe it's not the right country, but I'm pretty sure it is Afghanistan. They completely, it's like they completely erase women's rights completely, and they use religion to do so.
Yeah.
But like women are not allowed now. Like it's getting worse day by day. Women are not even allowed to speak. They have like those little
burqas.
thing, and I know you guys saw it, but it's even to a worse extent, right? They're not allowed to speak. They're not allowed to do anything. They're not allowed to essentially exist. But then the one that really, really hit me, and I was like, okay, now I know that you guys were delusional, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
Is women are not even allowed to go outside anymore, and men are having like, let's call it game nights or like just going out nights or whatever, and they have gay men dancing for them instead of actual women.
What?
This is where I was like, something is not right. Like they have those nights, they call it starts by B or whatever, and then it's just a bunch of men, and it's a bunch of gay men just dancing and doing what a woman would do that could be not dancing in a sexual way, by the way. It just could be like
dancing.
just dancing like outside or whatever. It could be a good thing. But now it's just gay men because the women are not allowed to do those type of things. And
So like they're upholding the religion so much where they're taking away rights from women, but therefore replacing women with other men.
Fuck.
like for me, it baffles me. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Doesn't make any
I mean,
sense.
listen, if you guys know more about it, let us know in the comment section below.
It
Because
is crazy.
we obviously, I mean, we listen and we don't judge, but if it's this kind of
No, I'm judging.
circumstance,
Oh my
What the fuck? It doesn't make any sense.
Hey, brother, I'm gonna try to find you a clip, but
of what the name is. Well, how about we finish on a funny note?
yeah. Like women are supposed to be dressed like this.
Okay, so it's more than a burqa.
Yeah,
you
like
don't
you
even see the eyes
you just
anymore.
need to, like you can't see them at all,
Oh my god.
Shit.
right? And so I was right to Afghanistan.
Okay, boys, are ready? We're gonna end it. We're gonna end it on a funny note, ladies and gentlemen. It says Africa is not for beginners.
Okay.
Africa is not.
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved. Yes. But if I'm part of that corruption, I'll defend it. I'm so In my club, if we find you introducing a man to another man,
Oh my god.
never.
Never.
My name is Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
I'm
Email.
Oh my god.
I'm a real bad man.
This guy is goated. This guy is goated.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this episode, a little bit more political, a little bit more religious,
Different.
but this is what we're here to talk about. It's different, but it's things that are important, and it's things that need to be spoken about in the world. Because the moment you stay silent is the moment that the world goes to shit.
True.
If you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give us 5 stars on Amazon, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Don't forget to check us out on
Patreon.
where we're going to continue talking about certain of these questions. Carl is going to go and do his segment, and like I mentioned, things are going to get hot.
Tight shit.
It's been your boy Just Talks,
With Matt.
It's your boy Carl.
and we'll see you guys over on
Otra noche
Patreon.
que
Tight
salí
shit,
con la
tight shit.
amiga, dando vueltas por la city.